Hey guys, what's going on? It's Michael with Michael's Semi-Daily Updates. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about some things real quick. Like I said, I'm new to this OBS, so I just want to get on my channel and make sure that I am actually on it. Let's see what's going on here. I don't see anything. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. And let's see. It says I'm live now, so let's see if that's correct. Okay, I think I'm live. But what I'm going to do here is get this set up here real quick. Give me a moment. I'm sorry. You guys know I'm new to this. I don't even have to say it anymore. It's ridiculous how new I am to this thing. I want to see people chatting and getting on here. That's what I want to see. Top chat. Bring that over. And I'll pop this up. Put this up here. Man. Let me look at my OBS. Okay, I can see the chat. I can see the... Okay, guys, it's 9:28 this morning. Happy, what is today? Today is January 8th, 2025, and pretty much we're just going to, I'm going to show you how I start things off in the morning. So it's 9:28. Right now we have a couple minutes so till the market opens. So, you know, here's a little bit of coffee to get the morning going. Let's see what we got. Man, I'd love to keep these glasses off, but I can't see, and then I get a reflection, I think, off the glasses, but maybe I need some of those non-glare glasses. But so far, guys, NVIDIA 928. Let's see what we got. I'm getting a phone call. I'm so sorry. Hold on just 1 second. Calling back because I don't know how to mute yet. That's not good. Sorry guys, there's a lot of things on here that I am so new at. Probably doing this so wrong, but I'm just gonna try to do it. Okay guys, so the market kicked off. Let's see what we go on. So this is what I do in the market. Okay, so what I do, you know, I watch NVIDIA, Applied, SoFi, Tesla, AMD, Palantir. So we're gonna take this back down. I'm sorry, I should have been a little more ready, but what we're gonna do is take this down to the 1-day chart. I'm going to take this to 5-minute candles. Okay, so the market is open. So we want to get to where the market's at, okay? So this is the first 5-minute candle. on Palantir. Same thing with NVIDIA. Let's see, it looks like NVIDIA. We've got 5 minutes open. So what we do, guys, is wait for this 5-minute candle to end, okay? While we're waiting on this 5-minute candle, I am going to check my account real quick because I had a lot of calls and options. Got smoked on Rigetti, absolutely smoked on Rigetti. It's ridiculous. So let's see, Palantir, what's it doing? It's just still falling. Holy moly. I mean, so we wait till this 5-minute candle's over, and then I'll show you what we do. But this 5-minute candle, we still have 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Trying to decide what to do here with some of my calls and puts. Really, you don't do anything truly. It's just I got these, you know, I'm really surprised by Archer Aviation. I have a couple calls on Archer Aviation that I would think would be flying today, but so far I'm down 325 bucks. It's always the first few minutes of the market's always crazy, but what we want to do is basically decide if Palantir is going to go up or down. That's a huge volume candle coming in there for Palantir. But pretty much we want to wait till this candle before we even do any trading, which is hard to do, especially if you have calls and puts and things like that. But I have a lot of shares of Palantir, so if it goes up, which it's flying up, well, I say flying up, guys, but don't remember it's 68.85. I mean, now here it comes back down. Man, okay, I'm going to stay off this for a second. What's NVIDIA doing? NVIDIA's up, that's good. Applied. The same. So we got about a minute and a half in here, left in here. So we got, okay, we got one person watching. All right, I'll say, hey, I'm like new to this, but what I'm trying to do is just show you how I get my morning trading started. So I always wait the market when it opens, and in the pre-market and all the volume or whatever, you just don't know what it's going to do. Just why you got to kind of wait. In my opinion, you just got to wait a little bit. So, you know, I think we still got a minute to go in this 5-minute candle. After these 5-minute candles, see, look at NVIDIA. It looked like it was going to come up. Now it's come back down. Let's see what Palantir is doing. Woo! Palantir is looking good so far. Just pure buying pressure right now. Now, Palantir 68.75. I don't know about that, guys. That's crazy. AMD, absolute money destroyer, but I do have a long call in that, and you know, NEO's down 5% today. My ACR options are down. Charge point down to $1.15. If that gets down to $1.10, I like that stock as well. All right, guys, but we got 20 seconds left to go in the first 5 minutes of the market. And let me tell you, in the first 5 minutes of the market, it has not been the greatest. It has not been the greatest. And the markets are closed tomorrow, so I don't know how the rest of this week's going to be, but we're ending the 5. Okay. So we're moving on to the next 5. So at that point, once you see the 5, what you do is you mark the top. So we'll go through all these, okay? So, oh my goodness. So NVIDIA, the top was here, and the bottom was here. Okay. Same thing with Palantir. The top was here. The bottom was, wow, look at that zone. Was here. Okay, so draw a horizontal line. Oops, did I not do that up here? Okay, let's do another fun one. AMD So AMD, I do these with all my stocks in the morning, and what it does is it gives time for the market to settle out, because you just don't know if it's going to go up, it's going to go up, if it's going to go down, it's going to go down. But I've got to get these markers in here to at least give me a range to what I feel the direction of the market's going to go. So just give me a little bit, but this is what I'm doing. I'm just marking the highs and lows of the first 5 minutes of the market, okay? Tesla, one more. Tesla's a crazy one. Do we have a good day on Tesla today? I think we do. I think we do, but it all depends on the market. Okay, so we've got Palantir marked, we've got AMD marked, we've got Tesla marked, SoFi marked, Applied Digital. We can do that, but there wasn't a whole lot of movement in the... I think I'm going to stay away from Applied. The only thing I don't want to buy Applied Digital at this price point, but okay, guys. So now we go back to the. Now we move to 1 minute candles. Okay. So we got to kind of fix the screen here, so you know. Now here, or wait a second. Let me take out one of those lines. Open. Okay, so I got to take out this line. Sorry, there's an extra line in there. Okay, so 1 minute. So what we want to see, okay, so like this one, we want to see a 1 minute candle close outside of this zone, come back in, and then come back out and close. And if that's the case, normally we're on an upward trajectory. NVIDIA, let's say for example, let's see if we can find another one. So like this one, even this one, you can't count those. Those closed, those wicked out right at 399.21. So they did not close in here. So you don't count that, okay? Let's see. Okay, 2 people watching. Okay, cool. All right. Because I'll show you. Because I'm telling you guys, this works for me. This works for me a lot, so I'll just show you. Let's see, so we got NVIDIA. Oh my goodness gracious, NVIDIA. I should have had it put on the video. I've got it. Okay, so see, now look. So we got 23 seconds. Look at NVIDIA. That's just sickening. Sickening. Sick. But there again, it didn't close inside our zone. Oops. See, that didn't close, so it goes back up, so we can't count that one. SoFi. So SoFi definitely closed, so we want to pull back into here. It pulled back in. And SoFi looks pretty strong with the market still pretty early. Let's see. We truly, you know, it went above here, closed, and it came back down. Now we want this thing ideally to drop a little bit and then come back up. There's the drop. See, that's why you don't buy till these candles close, because I'm telling you, I've just been burned so many times. If you guys have trouble hearing me or anything, let me know, or if I'm too loud, let me know. I'm new to this OBS, but okay, so Tesla. Wow, look at Tesla. See, wick twice at 399 and then just drops. But we've got our support lines, guys, and I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to look in my account because I am just losing money like nothing. I mean, give me a break. Okay, trying to keep up with here with you guys. AMD. Okay, AMD, here we go. So this one is closed. Now it's never came back up. Ideally with this, with AMD, we want AMD to come back over 122. What is this line right here? We want 122.24, and then we want it to fall again. I don't know if it'll make it back up, but these are 1 minute candles. Keep in mind they change a lot. NVIDIA never closed above. Well, it had a great start to the morning, but it never closed above, and now it's dropping back down. Fubo. I think the Fubo run might be over. Boy, that was fun. Microcloud hologram. Look at that junk. I mean, sheesh. Now, I will say this, guys. I think at about the $2 level on Microcloud hologram, which I'd hate to even go down that low on Microcloud hologram. Look at that. I do think right around here, let's see. I think that is going to be a green buy zone. But unfortunately, guys, that has to drop quite a bit. I hope it doesn't. You know, if you look at the long term here, see it did come above, but you see what it does. You know, so it was under, then it came above, came above. Now it's dropped back down. Below levels, that's what I'm saying. Microcloud hologram stock still has quite a ways to go. So, but we can always hope, guys. We can always hope. It's always good, like when we see this on Microcloud hologram. I mean, we've got, you know, now remember, these are 1 minute candles, so these can be very, you can see. Okay, so let's get back to the market anyways. Okay, so NVIDIA closed down below, it comes up. Now, if this closes back down below, we would want to take a put. But we got 7 seconds left on this candle. Thinking they have to pump the stock at some point to avoid another RS so they don't get delisted. And there's quite a bit of others. Do you think a little squeeze is possible? Hey Noah, are you talking about Holo stock? I'm sure you are. Thanks for commenting. First of the day and the second of the day. Yeah, so Holo, same thing. I don't think they almost got delisted. You know that, I'm sure. If you're a holder, if you are, you've been through quite a bit. Thanks, man. Love my video. Thank you. I appreciate that. Basically, no. If they fall back to under $1, they would get delisted. So I think, my personal opinion, no financial advice. Don't follow me, but I've been in it for a while. You've been in it for 8 months. Yeah, I've been in it for, oh man, probably. Gosh, probably right around there, maybe a little longer, maybe about 11 months. 4,600 shares at $16. You know, the thing is, we've got to get some attention on that stock. You know, the good thing about that, Noah, is we're into the quantum, we're into the chips. If they can come out with some more news on that, if that's even, you know, legit news. You know, they did come out with news, and we saw that spike. Just that little bit of news made it spike 270%. So I feel, though, today it's going to drop a little bit, but even though was looking strong, we got into a buy zone there for a second, but looks like it's going to fall. But the thing I would say, gosh, when you have 70,000 in it. And that's the problem when you have 70,000. Even if you buy, you know, 1,000 at $2.61, it doesn't really affect the average. I thought those were pumps. Pumps are not institution, not retail buzz. I think we have a lot of people. I'll tell you this. I think we have a lot of people in Microcloud hologram. I'm not saying it's not completely manufactured. I think there's a lot of manipulation in this stock. If you go back and look at the history of it, it's crazy what this stock has done. Now, if we happen to be in it, Noah, at the right time, you know, that's why we got in it. Let's be honest. That's why we got in it. We never really heard of any Microcloud hologram products, as I haven't at least. But you know, if you go to the website, it is a legit company. It's just, man, what do they do? You know, it's just like earnings. They were supposed to report earnings 2-3 different times. They never reported earnings. That's never a good sign. So just my personal opinion, I'm going to hold on it. We got Chinese New Year. When is the Chinese New Year? I think it's think it's January 29th. Yeah, January 29th. So January 29th is the Chinese New Year's. You know, I think there's going to be some action before that. You know, so it's sitting at 261. I mean, I'm not going to buy back in till $2 unless it jumps. If it can jump back over, if it can get 3 to 350 and we start really getting some boom boom candles here, I'm not going to get back in until I still hold plenty of I did sell a lot. I happened to got really lucky and sold a lot right at 9, and then I sold off at 8, and then I've held on to the majority, but I had a cheap dollar cost average because I've been in this thing forever. That doesn't mean dollar cost average enough. Yep, me as well. No, I'm just kind of sitting and waiting. But boy, look at this day. I mean, you know, this is a typical microcloud hologram day. That's why, you know, we hold it, but we also hold on to these stocks. We know there's levels, okay? So if you know, you I don't know how long you've been trading, but there are little things like, okay, I wish one would happen so I could show you. Oh, that's big. Okay, so this is, I call this the NASTAP. It's the NVIDIA, Applied Digital, SoFi, Tesla, AMD, Palantir, and then we have about 20% on other plays that we play with. Like, let's see what Archer Aviation's doing today. Oh my goodness, Archer. I have enough if I get just 20 minutes. Right, exactly. And Noah, I'm telling you, I do think we have I think we have a bounce. I think at one point in time it will definitely get over $16. When, I don't know, but you know, if you I agree with you. I wouldn't dollar cost average. Sometimes when you're in a bad position, it just seems to get worse. You know, you add more to that position. I got in that with AMC. I got suckered into AMC when I was younger a few years ago, and I just kept dollar cost averaging. I mean, I remember I was dollar cost averaging when that share was, you know, $35, thinking that was a deal, and you know, what was it, $4, and you know, but so yeah, stay where you're at. If it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? If you get close to breaking even and you get nervous, you get out of it, or you just hold on for the long run. That's why you got in the first place. You've got quite a bit more money in there invested than I. So, you know, we play it different, you know, but I think you're going to get your $16. It's just when. And just like Archer Aviation, guys, I mean, this is a good stock. This is another one that it's brand new, just innovation. It could be, it's a risky stock because it's either going to work or it's not going to work, you know, but boy, I have some calls on it. As a matter of fact, let me check these real quick for Getty. Oh my goodness, I gotta get. I don't even know why I'm holding on to that still. Palantir is still right in those levels, so nothing to really trade yet. Okay, AMD. Here's what we want, guys. So AMD, it closed down here. Okay, so what we want. I got a long call. So either way, if it goes up here and then breaks back down, then goes back up, we would play a call. If it comes down here, you know, breaks it, it's broke some candle, then drops back down, we will play a put. And I'll play a put actually when I'm on here and kind of tell you my returns. But I've got to get one. Fubo looks like it's starting to go back up. That's good. Fubo, it's got a lot of attention behind it, so let's see what we can do with Fubo. So the first 5 minutes you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it, well, it really shot up to $5. The market opened. Okay. And then we got, this was the low. Boy, that's a big range for Fubo. This is another one, guys, that, oh boy, I made a lot of money in Fubo. I have my own hedge fund. I trade out the money options in the SPY. Right, you know, I agree with you. I used to be in the meme stocks, and it actually, it's funny because when I very first got in, I got in Doge right before Elon came on Saturday Night Live. I made a lot of money off Doge, and then didn't sell, and then it, you know it caved, and then that led me into like Trace Trades and Matt Kors and all those guys, and I was an AMC. That's all I was doing. When we went to the beach, I was putting AMC in the sand, buy AMC. I was buying AMC. I told my parents to buy AMC. I was telling everybody. And the meme stocks never really worked. I made a little bit off GameStop. I wasn't in when that huge pump, but that's kind of what inspired me to get into AMC. Maybe other people too, but it didn't work out for me. So I learned the hard way that you want to invest in good companies that have solid financials, and is it in the future? It's just like, these are the stocks that I trade. Now I will say this. Let's see where we're going. Boy, I'm gonna just have a down market again, guys. See, like Nvidia has never closed above this. If we could get just one candle to close above this line and then come back down and go back up, it will be a call. Noah, you're the only one that's staying with me, but you know what? I appreciate you, buddy. If we get an opportunity here, we're going to make some money today, okay? And I keep looking at you like you're over here and when the camera's over here, but okay. See, Nvidia, look at that. Every time it hits 143, I mean, that would be a good time for a put, to be honest. It looks like it's failed twice. I don't want to do too much, but give me just 1 second. I have got to check my account here because I didn't think these days would be good and that these next couple days would be good in the market, but let's see what Palantir is doing. 60. I mean, look at that, guys. I said on some earlier videos Palantir was going to have a pullback. And I said it could go to $45. I don't think it will, but man, the way it's going, I'm telling you, my Palantir put is making quite a bit of money. I almost cashed it out yesterday. No, yeah, me too. I like options, but you got to be really careful in options, boy. Yeah, boy, you can make a lot of money, just like the Donald J. Trump stock, going up. There was a lot of, when it dropped to $12, he came on and said something about not selling his stock, and I got in it, just played some calls and made some really good. It was like $10,000 I made in a month and a half, and I don't have a ton of money in here. I have a decent amount of money, but not some of these big players. And then I've made some good money on options on. I think Snapchat, once it falls down to a certain point, I think Snapchat is a good option. I think AMD is a good option, but speaking of AMD, this is what we want it to do. We want it to fall back down, and if we do, even though for my long call that's not good, but let's see what we got here. Boy, Rigetti, Rigetti, what a joke. What a joke. Let's see what we're getting. Starting to come back up. I had a call on this. I had a call for a break-even price at $22.60, and I was actually in the money, but I held on to it too long. Now I'm down $162. It's going. Wolf and Loom. I actually held Wolf. Yeah, and me too. I hate the holiday weeks, and especially this time of year. I like the Santa rally, Noah, but with you get the closed early on New Year's Eve, which we made a lot of good money, but then everybody sold off before Christmas. We was off for Christmas, then we was off for New Year's Day, then Jimmy Carter passed, and which we should commemorate him as a president, but do we really need to close the markets? I don't know. It does mess up the flow, because then, especially the last couple times, then we go into a Friday, and Friday people aren't really looking to hold into the weekend a lot of times, but so you get a lot of sell-off. AMD, look at that. Just come down a little bit, AMD, and then we will buy a put. Man, sure wish I could give me just 1 second, guys. I gotta get in here. I'm sorry, I've got to take care of this real quick. So what is it? It's a call for NVIDIA. What is NVIDIA doing? NVIDIA's staying right around here. It's probably 147. QSI, what's QSI doing? You know, Noah, if you see anything else that's going on. Right, NVIDIA. See, for NVIDIA, problem with NVIDIA, I agree with you, Noah. I mean, I agree, but they were sitting in the 130s for so long, and until I see it go above this line, I mean, it hasn't even closed. This is just my personal opinion. You might blow me away, you know. So don't look at that. Look at you, Noah. Here, that's. But I just don't know what. See, I would like to see it get above 143 for me to have confidence in it, because I just don't. These markets are crazy. It's just like Palantir sitting at 68.20. You know, it shot up this morning to 69. Looked like it was about to go over 70, and then HD as well. Let's see, HD. Home Depot. I do like Home Depot. Couldn't remember what stock that ticker that was. I actually used to trade Home Depot a lot. Let's see what we got with Home Depot. Holy moly. Let's see, let's go back to the 5 minute. So what did it do when the market opened? So the first candle. So the first candle, it didn't really move the first 5 minutes very much, so let's see. Wow, look at that. That is a tiny. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's still in the 1 minute. I'm gonna say, boy, that didn't move hardly at all. I can erase these. They're pretty short. This is just the way I do it, Noah. Okay, so there it is. So it came up and closed, came down, came up and closed again, and came down. See, I think Home Depot, in my opinion, this would be one to buy a put on. My opinion, the way I trade. Now, you want to be able to make sure you can get out of your positions, you know what I mean, because it's down 1%. But I think this is a good one where I'm trying to show you this is how I trade, so that you turn me on to a good one here. Okay, so this is. Oh, wait a second. Let me take it. I'm so sorry, Noah. Let me make sure. Okay, so here's our. You know, from where they. Okay, this is. So sorry. Holy moly. Okay, here's the orange. So this is where it opened. Okay, so these are the lines that it traded within. So here and here. So. Wait a second. That's not right either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put you in here. I would be. The wrong candlesticks. Man, I'm telling you what, I'm trying to help you guys. I'm confusing you more than I'm doing anything. Okay, so we're at 5 minutes. One day, 9:30. So the high is here. And the low It's here. And so let me take it to 1 minute. And so it closed up in here, came back down. And see, it's never rose back in this. I see what you're saying for a put. Yeah, if you're like, or for a call. So, you know, even if it gets back up to the 382, I mean, that's a $2 club call. That's nice. Let's see. Let's see. Look on the daily. Should be JPM puts. I agree with that. HD call. Boy. Man, Noah, thank you so much. You're the only one on here saying anything. I got 3 views, 2 people watching. So if there's somebody else on here, feel free to say something if you want to. I am definitely about as easygoing as they get, and we're, like I said, we're just watching certain names. No, I'm kind of watching. Okay, here we go on NVIDIA. So you called NVIDIA called, did you? Let's see if he did. He did, I think. Look at that. Look at you, Noah. You're doing good on that. Let's see, you called that at 9:55. So Noah, Mr. Noah came in, said buy a call here. So 142 to 150, 143.55. Good job, Noah. That's freaking awesome. I've got a call in the video, so I'm scared to put too much more out there. Let's see what we got. I've got guys, I've got my dogs outside too. Hold on 1 second. I'll let my dogs back in. I'll be right back. Let me see. Bring the screen down a little bit so you guys can. Man, come on, keep going the video. Looks like the market's starting to rebound. All right. Grab this. Come here, boys. Oh, quick. All right. Desi, what do you think of here, look up at the chart. What do you think about NVIDIA? Let's see. No, I normally buy about a couple months out, but I also sell them if I can get up in a good profit. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it wasn't. He didn't know he was going to be on camera, so we could have brushed him a little bit. They just came from outside. I've got this one. Holy moly! I've got as many animals I've got. Come here, buddy. Got this one. So he got some clothes on because he's got allergies. Got to give him some pills. We got a cat around here somewhere. He's really cute. But all right, let's get back to this. So NVIDIA is starting to fall back down. So that's. So we closed. NVIDIA looks strong. Well, as soon as I say that. Okay, so now if NVIDIA can climb back up over 143.24, no, that's when I would be bullish for NVIDIA. So, which I've already got NVIDIA calls, so I'm hoping it does go back over, because I had a terrible day yesterday. Let's see. AMD was another one we was going to check if it could fall back below here. I'm going to take a put, even though it sounds crazy. Palantir. Looks like it's starting to be a buy. Maybe I should cash out of my put. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, I bought a long call for AMD, $120 call for September 2025, and I think that one, of course, I just sold my Palantir put, and starting to drop on me. But yeah, I think that one's going to go. Let's see where I was up on that yesterday. Now, believe it or not, on a 9/19 120 call, I'm down $485. It cost me $2,640 to buy. But man, I'm telling you what, that's going to be a winner. That's going to be a winner, even though it's $485 down. Let's see. Alright, did it close? Okay, so it closed here, and then it closed here. Okay, guys, so I am going to buy a put on AMD. I'm going to go out to January 24th. I'm going to buy a put. Try to buy in the money puts if I can, but boy, they're expensive. 123 strike price. It's $475. And see if I can. Alright, so it's done. Put filled. Okay, so it was a 124 put, cost me $480. But this is normally how I mean, this was the morning high, this is the morning low. I mean, if it can usually break the low, Noah, you know, it's let's see. Let me see where I'm at. So I'm down $10 right now, but down $7 now. But let's see what this thing does. Yeah, I bought 2 or 3. I actually like to buy 2 or 3 because you can sell at different positions. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, because I've got 5 buys on ACHR, because I think ACHR, Archer Aviation, I think it's going to gamma squeeze. I really do, but you know, it's just incredible, guys. That what's Archer Aviation doing? What's Holo doing? Hey, we're getting into a buy zone on Holo. Well, there comes the. I mean, that was a good volume right there. Volume here. And look at that. Let's go to Rigetti. Oh boy, Rigetti. They're just. That's not good. HD. Oh my goodness, look at you, Noah. Holy moly. HD, what time did you call HD? Gosh, you're good. 9:57. 9:57. Look at that. You went from 9:57, 380 to 3. You're almost in the $3 club. Man. Great job, Noah. Bang, bang, bang. Jeez. Does it keep going up? Let me see. Yeah, well, according to me, there it goes down. Yep. Noah, you are on to something. Okay, so like, for example, here's, I would have bought that. I missed it. I should have been paying attention to you. I was paying attention to you. No, I just missed it. But so, see, it comes down. It closes below here. But it never, so then, well, typically, normally, even what I would want it to come up here, close, which it did. Now I would want actually this candle to fall back down here and close back down and then regain and start going up is what I would want. But you had, I mean, boy, you had perfect timing on that one. That was really good, because look how much that fell off the low at the top of the morning. 382 dropped down to 380. Man. But now I will say this, Noah, I don't know if you're in that play, but if this falls back down below, look at that. If this falls back down below, I would get in at, let's see, AMD puts up 20 bucks. I'm really thinking of selling some of these ACHR calls, but they don't expire till February 7th, and I just think ACHR is going to do something. Rigetti is the biggest piece of junk. I made some pretty decent money on Rigetti, so I can't be mad, but my goodness. TSM calls, Taiwan Semiconductors, TSM. Yeah, I mean, gosh darn. Oh no, wait a second. I'm not thinking. Wait a second. Okay. Here. Let's see, I would think this would drop low. I need to go with what you're doing, because let's see, this is the top 930. 1, 2, 3. So this was the bottom for the first 5 minutes. Okay, so we dropped down below, came above. Look at that, that's a $3. Gosh darn. Yeah, I think I like that. See if it could fall back below here and then regain it. It just gives me more confidence, you know. This market is just so crazy. I'm not saying anything, but look at that. Now it's going into a sell. So I just want to make sure, see, because me, if it comes down, closes here, then climbs back up, and then if it falls below the prior morning low and closes below that, that's a bearish signal. So that's my opinion. You know, that's just my opinion. Your green line is a good buy area. Are you talking about this green line? Yeah, this green line here. Bottom green line, yeah. Okay, now look, let's see, come on. Yeah, I guess same thing, TSM. I'm so sorry, no, I've got to take this, my dad, second time. Hold on just 1 second. Look at that. No, I'll be right back, but boy, I need to keep you on these streams. You're good. Well, I'll be right back. Hello? Hey. I can't today. I've got an interview. But I mean, I can later.
Micron okay?
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll call you back. Okay. Bye. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, Noah. It looks like I think you're the only one that's sticking with me. We've had 3 views. Been on here 51 minutes, and you're the only one that stuck with me. Boy, I appreciate that. That's nice for these new guys. I'm probably going to run it till about 12 o'clock maybe, and then I'm going to have to go out to my parents. They need some help. But let's see. So Taiwan Semiconductor, so it did hit that line. And look at that. I was going to buy a call and I missed. Let's see. And you puts, look at it, falling hard. Yeah, Mike, that's another one, Micron University, which I actually like that stock, Noah. That's a good one to scalp too. What am I doing? Because it just runs up and down like crazy. Let's see. MU, let's see what MU is doing. Yeah, MU, this is another one that's just, this is such a good one to scalp, I think. So you got 1, wow, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this was the morning low. It never pressed in. So morning high. Yeah, I think Micron falls back down to $98. 98. Yeah, I think you're right. Unless the market, what is the SPY doing here? SPY's up and down. We don't even know. AMD, keep falling, AMD, for today at least. ACHR's got to be doing something because I'm up on my puts, but I don't know how. Just don't know how. 210, 145. Oh, they're worth 210, but nobody's buying them. And that, my 5 buys on that call went from plus 65 to minus 15 in a second. I mean, that just, he looks bearish. Yeah, everything right now looks bearish. It's man, I'm telling you, I hate days like these. Are terrible. Let me see something real quick. I'm sorry, no, I gotta catch up here real quick. Archer. There we go. Archer, do something. I mean, the only call, well, no, that's, I self-covered calls too. I tell you, I almost want to, this price of AMD is just, I just can't believe my cloud hologram, that thing's going to fall to $2. I mean, can't remember what it fell to. We got our last jump, last spike. Let's see. So it fell to $1, what? $1, yeah, because I thought I had it at $1.29, $1.28. So right now, our last one, we're sitting here. So we could still fall. Oh my goodness, $1.18. And then, you know, it's got to stay above $1 or get delisted, and if that happens, then Holo might be bye-bye. But Palantir, I totally should have done a put. Oh, let's see my levels here. Palantir, this is a tough one. So here's the line that's staying right in the lines here. Like here, Palantir fell below it, but it barely closed below it, but I don't trust that. If somehow we can get this, you know, let's see, it hasn't broke below that pattern. It hasn't broke above the high or low of the day. So it's just sitting steady. Let's see what's out there right now. AMD must be recovering a little bit. Nvidia. See what Nvidia's doing. See, we want Nvidia, I feel, if it can get up to 141.50. Fall again. AMD's trying to recover. Now if it gets back up here and can close above 122.24, we might start looking bearish again. You think 145 today, Noah? No, it's looking pretty good. See, it broke above here, came down. See, what I'm waiting for is if it breaks above here to see if it drops or continues to rise at the one. We got 20 seconds left in this candle. Well, there's also a way I can get like 4 stocks and things on here. I don't know. Oh, wait a second. What's this? I'll do it when I'm offline, but another candle coming into Nvidia. So look at that. When did the market open? So it closed down here. So came down. So if we would have done a put about there, 141, we could have sold at 139. Abgo should be super bearish. Let me see it on my phone here. Let me just pull up Abgo. Well, I'm not having a good day in the market, guys, I'll tell you that. Not having a good day in the market. Starting to recover a little bit, but man. And microcloud hologram, I've been holding it forever. And I'll tell you this, it just gets on my nerves so bad. Hopefully one day that turns into second, guys. I just got to check out my positions here. Yeah, me too, Noah. I'm in phases too. You know, the thing is, it can be a really fun stock, and if it ever does what it's done 3 times in the past, and even this past couple weeks, it did shoot up 228%. If you got in at the right position, you know, I think you probably made some money, but it's frustrating. Actually, to be honest with you, the whole market's frustrating me today. Just like Nvidia. I mean, it was up to $150 earlier this week. You know, Palantir did sell my put about here, so I think it sold my put about here actually. So that's pretty decent timing. But boy, Roku flying too today. So the NASDAQ, as far Nvidia is up 26%. Applied. This is another one to watch, guys. Boy, do you think 15-20 by March? I go through phases. For Holo, Noah, I'll tell you this. You've been my one person that stayed on here and stuck with me today, so I don't want to do you wrong. This is my personal thought. I think if there's something, if these quantum names can recover before the Chinese holiday, which was January 29th, and then we can get some kind of news out of Nvidia, or not Nvidia, completely opposite Nvidia, Holo, and get some kind of news or earnings or something, then yes, I think that we could, by March, I think we could be up to, I think the next pump, it's been diluted so much that the next pump, it can't be as big as the earlier pump. So I think the next pump would probably be up to, I would say $50-60 if we were lucky, which would still put you in a good position. But do I think 15-20 by March? I hope so. Do I? I'm about 60-40, to be honest with you. It's as far as I'm concerned, look at Applied Digital go. It's a lottery stock. You know what I mean? You've almost got to hold on to it till it pops. Yeah, I would be ecstatic with 30. And I hope that it works out for you, Noah, because a lot of people there's a lot of people on my channel that watch. Most of my viewers come from Holo stock. So there's quite a few people holding it, so all we just need is some news. With Trump coming in, at first he's going to try to get a hold of this inflation stuff, which I don't know what it's going to do to the market. We might see a small downturn, but I don't think much. But in the near-term future, I think these small cap stocks are going to be good. With it being a Chinese company, that worries me a little bit. But it's this quantum computing is huge. My son knows a lot about it. It's has to do with a lot of math, and they've came out with this new thing that can keep when you split the atoms or whatever process does it, it's like really shaky hands. This new process that microcloud hologram came out with, I guess, is like steady. They're not hands. I don't even know. I'm just saying, for example, like normally when you go in and split up an atom, your hands are like this. I guess microcloud holograms hands are smooth and can go in there and split these atoms, which is what you got to do to get into the qubits and all that stuff. That's what my son tries to tell me, but that's my thought. So I'm about 60-40. I think it will still a little bit, but I'm losing a little bit of confidence, especially after that last pump, and we couldn't maintain it. That was disappointing. Give me just 1 second here, guys. Oh, well, the only thing I'm up on today is covered calls and an AMD put. The only thing I've traded today is an AMD put because there just hasn't been a whole lot of action. Let's see, 3 views. Been on an hour and I had a total of 3 views. That's not good. I'm trying to get as many subscribers as I can. I think I'm up to 550. Let's see what I'm up to here. I am up to 458 subscribers. So just a few till I can start doing like different things. I'm not going to really make any money until you get 1,000 subscribers and a lot of watch hours, which is tough. Fubo's on the way back up. Let's see, guys. I think if we remember right, let's see, we marked this, okay. So Fubo got up, and never closed back below, and it just is taking off. I still have some Fubo shares. Let's see. It's probably about the only thing I'm up on then, let's say. Oh yeah, absolutely. The shorting. Sometimes I wonder, would we be better off shorting things? I really do. It's no fun being short, though. It's such a negative frame of mind, you know. But it's just like Fubo. I'm afraid that, I mean, Fubo might be you can trade options with Fubo. I made a killing off Fubo options, and I had 1,000 shares, but, you know, it might be a good one to do a put on, but from this point, I think it falls back down to the $5 level. I really do. I don't know. I don't know who they are, Noah. They're people that like to see prices go down, and I you know, hedge funds just bet against us. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wait a second, that can't be. It's got to either be a big candle or something. That was huge for Tesla. That is, yeah, it's a big candle coming in there for Tesla. It's starting to recover. Let's see it drop below. Tesla, this was a crazy one too. Yeah, me too. It's as far as the big moves. Keep going, Tesla. You're right. Are they planned? Are they planned to get people back in? You know, it's just like when it ran to $9. There was a lot of people that had a $1.30 average. Ran to $9. People bought in at, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some people 9, and then all of a sudden it falls, and it falls back down to basically the previous levels, and we don't get another jump. That's what makes me wonder about it. You know, just like Tesla. Look at Tesla. I mean, Tesla, you know, took a big old dump, and then, you know, it's going to recover every single time. You know, it'll recover, and usually in an upward motion. This one was huge, but it, you know, before long it will be back up here to 405. I mean, but Holo, you look at microcloud hologram. That's the thing that worries me, is you just don't have that. You know, now it's a lot smaller market cap, obviously not near as big a stock, but there was a time you could trade it 287. Then it dropped to 281. You know, that's a pretty decent when it's $2.81, and you could have waited till 275, 283, and then you get down here. You know, well, especially let's go to this. There we go. 3 months. This is what worries me. This is the 3-month chart. And that kind of stuff's just not good, Noah. you're sitting here at $4.50. That was after the reverse split. It just goes down, gets to about 264, pops to 330. Next day it pops up a little bit to 340. People think that's it. Then it falls all the way back down to prior lows to 264. Then it'll pop 312. This is when you used to be able to scalp it a little bit. I made money, but anymore, it was just sitting at $1.30, $1.26, $1.28. Then all of a sudden it ran up. Now that's what worries me. Was this the last pump? I don't think so, but it did run up 280%. Ran from a dollar. Gosh, that's the only thing that worries me. $1.38 to $9.36, and look how quick it came right back down. I mean, that's the thing. And there's been no, it came back down to 463, 459, and then jumped back up to 715. That was the same day, and then it just keeps falling. And as you can see, it's still falling. As long as it, we can even bring this line down a little bit more. I mean, so it should be getting close, you would think, to start going up about there. Bring your line over. So that's where we're at. Actually, yeah, that's about where we're at. This looks like it's, if it could break out of this right here, or it could continue to fall, but yeah, me too, Noah. I might sell some if I think it's going to be going to zero, but yeah, no, and you're right. The minute you sell it, the minute people get desperate and sell it, that's when they're gonna get nailed, and that thing's gonna spike. That's the only reason I haven't sold it a few times, to be honest with you, is I'm just afraid when I sell it, I'm on here making these videos, and the minute I sell, I won't be in it, but AMD down 439. I mean, I think it would start making a recovery here soon. I mean, but this is what I look for. Just a break of the high, or break of the, go under the low, break it, go back under. That wasn't really safe, so I didn't really take it till there. I probably should have took it about there. That would have been lower. Now it's starting to come back up a little bit, but I don't think it reaches today's high of 125.37. Now, had it went the other way, came this way, broke it, came back down through support, and then back up through support, I would have done a call. NVIDIA, see, I've got to take some of these. I've got so many lines. That's what I've got to do, is remember to take my other lines off. Yeah, it broke. It's video killing me. Five-minute candles. NVIDIA's in a sell zone. It looks like green volume's coming in, but it's just not going to hold the 140, which really stinks. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, me too, Noah. You know, just pump and let kind of just go a third at the time. If you get close, you know, if it pumps and we get above $9, we'll have some more action, but I wouldn't hold on to it for a long time. You know, if you get back to a decent position, that's when you know, you think about trying to get out of what you're in. Boy, this market's just not going to be fun. So that's not going to be fun, boys. Palantir. This might just be, you know, we just might have some time here that watch how I was looking good this morning. They dropped back through. See, that's another one. As soon as we've seen that, we should have took that put. 1455. AMD is trying to climb back. Making a lot of money on covered calls though, because I didn't think that the market would be great this week, so I took some chances. So I had Nvidia, I took a covered call at 152.50. I think it was when it was sitting at $151 on Monday or Tuesday, and no, it was Monday, and I mean, it paid basically $300, $296, and so unless Nvidia really is not gonna make $151, so I'm gonna come out good on that. You know, Nvidia got a call that I just wish it would do something here, but I don't. It doesn't look strong, guys. I just don't know. Applied Digital, this is another one, guys. A great one to, you know, I've talked about that. There's not a whole lot going on in the market right now. It's just going to be another day. Fubo was climbing, now it looks like it's fallen. Maybe it balances here. Microcloud hologram. Jeez. So the stock I should have got out of yesterday, but I still got a 4-cent average in it. It's penny stock, so what the heck. Getty. I've got to get out of Getty here. Oh my god. Rigetti is just worthless. Right now it's worthless. Wow. Well, guys, not much going on right here. Microcloud hologram. Look at that. Like I said, guys, I think about this level right around here, 201. That's where I said $2. I think we could see some more action. Outside of that, it's just the whole market. Home Depot. It fell back. Let's see what we got here. Home Depot. I do like Home Depot. Well, it's slow. I'm going to jump off here real quick, and I will catch you guys soon. Noah, thank you so much. Look at all those comments. I think I didn't miss anybody else. I think just me and you were the only ones that made a comment. Good talking to you, buddy. I appreciate that. And he had some good calls, Noah. I mean, if you guys get on here, I'm telling you, he had some good calls. But said MU puts look good. What was MU? Yeah, look at that. Noah, good job. Oh, you should hit 145 and 147-ish. Yeah. But alright, guys, well, thanks so much for tuning in. Mostly you, Noah, but everybody that tuned in, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get my watch hours up here so I can, I'm getting some subscribers, but the watch hours, I mean, I've got a decent, I got it like 1,000, 1,200 or something, but I think you have to get 3,000 or 5,000, something crazy. So they said sometimes running live stream helps. So let's see. The average view duration was 28 minutes and 2 seconds, and most of that came from good old Noah. We had a total of 3 views. I got excellent stream health. You know, so I don't 360 video, I don't know what that is. Closed captions. Unless and then but man, 3 views. I mean, I wonder, and one like, and that was from Noah, I bet. They had decent conversation. Better than the last time. Views. The last view came at about I don't know. It'll get better. It will get better. And right now, of course, today wasn't a fun day to be in the market. Now, if something changes, I might just pop up here back on live and do something, because, man, I haven't liked these last few days. It's terrible. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. And, you know, like, comment to the channel. Any stocks you want me to talk about or cover here live, I'm going to try to be going over the stock market as we go. I'll get better as it, you know, this is first time live broadcasting, so it will definitely get smoother. The transition will get smoother, kind of what we look at. Hopefully we get more than 3 views. You know, hopefully Noah is back every time because he gave good conversation and had some good calls. But that's basically what I would like to do. Just get on here and kind of work together and see what we got. We did place one trade on here. It was an AMD put. And let's see. Let's see where we're at on that. We're about even on it right now, so it must be coming back up. But I did show how in the morning how I kind of determine what I trade, but people's got different strategies. Just like if you kind of read Noah's comments through the through this, you'll kind of see me pull up what he was saying, and he was right on a lot of things. So you just want to ultimately go with your gut, not what other people's telling you to do or thinking. But and sometimes it's great. You have technical analysis, and charts can tell you things, but charts aren't ever going to give you that pump or anything like that. So like for instance, let's one more time. I don't even know why we do this before we get off here, but let's look at microcloud hologram one more time. And hey, we do finish with the green candle. We're going to finish the video with the green candle if I hurry up and finish this video. But that's it, guys. I might be back on here around, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock sometime if the market is moving. If not, I'll just make a video later. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Leave them on my videos. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Happy trading, guys. It's got to be better than what we're doing right now.